What's going on? Shit. Early ass morning. So I am ready to fucking go. Ready to fucking go. What's going on? Coffee. Coffee. Anyway, I had a crazy ass day yesterday. Kaz Hadjic, my motherfucker. What's going on? So I had a crazy ass day yesterday. Finally got a hold of my lawyer. I had to get a little legal notice to put on my to put on my programs as a last minute addition. So they've reformatted, and I will finally be getting them out today. And I'm excited. I really am. I've had lots of fucking work put into this. Not just actually sitting down and writing the program. Andy McMillan, Cassidy Campbell's being exposed for fake natty status. So what? I'm sorry, guys. Let me turn the light on here. There we go. Dude, no, and it's not meant to be you, but I could not give a fuck less if he uses steroids or not. I don't know why. I don't know why people get so fucking why it's such a big thing. I don't like. I mean, yeah, I say I use DHEA and stuff. I think it's kind of pussy on the person for not admitting it, but people get so. I mean, so it's so important to them to talk about fake natties. It's just ridiculous. So, in my opinion, of course. Let's see. There we go. Canuck game. Last time. What's the last time I did, dude? This past weekend. If you're married and don't, you should treat your wife better. So. Valius, good morning. How I am? I am fucking rocking, man. And Mr. Dr. Clark, what the fuck is up, man? I'm doing fucking great. I really am. Like I said, between computer glitches, I had a computer meltdown last week that affected release. I'm glad it did though, because as computer was getting fixed last week, I was like, what type of disclaimer should I put on this thing? Because I didn't even have I forgot to put one. So I had to wait and get a hold of my lawyer for a full for a good disclaimer to put on the programs. So that is on, and they're kind of re-rendering a little bit, and having somebody double check the spreadsheets for me. So finally today, my volume training programs will be out. I'm going to work on the book a little bit today, finish that up. Hopefully have that up by this weekend. If not, the beginning of the week next week, seeing as how the computer crash put me back a little ways. Got a lot of clients right now, which I'm pretty happy about. I do have just a few more spots, so if you're interested, it's everydamndayfitness.net. I have just a few client spots left. I'll probably be running a special for that for Black Friday coming up soon, just to fill the last couple spots. And shit's going fucking really good. I'm going to work out this morning. I'm probably going to do legs this afternoon. And no, my lawyer's not the trap lord. We're friends. We talk every day, but I'm not going to ask him to fucking just give me free legal advice and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not going to do that. That sucked. Sorry about that. That was me. I hit the wrong button. Dennis just can't complain. What's up? Some bitch third gen. I know you're good at training people, but how are you training? But how do you train Awesome Sauce? My cat, Awesome Sauce, does whatever the fuck she wants. But the cool thing about it is, dude, for real, I got Awesome Sauce about 2 years ago on the 17th of January, about 4. It was coming up on 4 years. I put down I had a dog for 14 years, and he was my best friend. And I put him down. It was a very traumatic experience for me. So, and I waited a couple years until it was the right time, and got a new pet. And the cool part about it is, because I love dogs, but dogs are kind of dogs are commitment. Like, you have to have, cats you can leave a litter box out, you can leave them overnight. It's no big deal. But with dogs, you got to be home, right? And we knew our son was getting older, so we weren't going to get another dog. But I didn't know if I didn't think I'd get the same relationship out of a cat. My cat is like a fucking dog. My cat plays fetch. Brings me the ball. She's awesome. That's why she's Awesome Sauce. But I don't train her really. She does all these stuff on her own. She's just fucking. She's outstanding though. I was just cuddling with her this morning. Fucking, I love that animal so much. It's cool, you know my cat's name, by the way. Robert Wudlow, what's going on? Remember, squats aren't good exercises. You need big leg extensions instead. Just wanted to know if you've tried the Athlete X training systems and what they're like. I have not really tried a full system from Athlete X, just to be honest. So, I mean, I've been writing my own programs for a long time, and when I first, I mean, he doesn't really do a powerlifting program, and that's what I was using. And this program that I'm using right now is one I've written myself. You know, I mean, I appreciate other, you know, I've used parts of it. From what I understand, Max Size is also based off volume training, which is one of his. But I have not really tried his out. So today you ordered those supplements on my list on a vid. Thanks for making the list. Cool, DT. I appreciate it, man. Kaz Hedrick, not that I make money. That's just, you know, just Amazon links. So, Kaz Hedrick, would you agree that the training equipment, shoes, belts, over time went down in quality? I noticed that old weightlifting shoes have superior build. I would fucking totally agree. Fucking totally fucking agree. Weight belts are like, to get a good quality weight belt right now, it's like fucking, it's expensive as fuck. Whereas it used to be, it's just gonna be the average fucking thing. Profit Fear, my motherfucker, what's happening, man? When the fake Merc was trying to talk shit on Athlete X in his Penley Row form, I've seen Hemingway's form recently, and he looked like he needed a lecture from Ripito itself. Not that I love Ripito or anything like that, because I think Ripito's kind of a fucking idiot too. But I saw that he was saying something about like the video was fucking hysterical with that dude, where he is like almost placing himself up, like he's judging Jeff Cavalier, like fucking scoreboard, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. Like, it's Jeff fucking Cavalier, you know. And Jeff talked about the multiple different ways to do Penley Row. You know, there's a picture on my Instagram of fucking the fake Merc doing a Penley Row, head down, back rounded, you know, upper back rounded, lower back rounded, you know, fucking looking like fucking shit, you know, like looking like he's trying to fucking blow his fucking discs out, and you know, he's gonna fucking mark on Cavalier. He wants Jeff to say his name so bad, it's fucking sick, you know, but it ain't gonna fucking happen. Adharsh, thoughts on vitamin D and vitamin B12 for health? Do you calculate how much you consume every day? My app does calculate, and I even record my vitamin just to be honest. But vitamin D is good for mental health, good for lots of bodily processes. And B12 is an energy ingredient basically. It's the active ingredient in most of your energy drinks. So I mean it's vital. B12 is also, a lot of vegans become B12 deficient, so they got to watch that. Let's see. DT, your buddy Steve Shaw claims he might be the sexiest man on YouTube. Does that make you second? I don't think I'm fucking sexy at all, man. That's not how I view myself. Even after the weight loss, somebody asked me about the weight loss, but even after the weight loss, that's not how I fucking view myself. I think my friend Steve Shaw might have been joking, seeing as how we're both old motherfuckers. But who knows? If he thinks that way about himself, good on him for having the fucking confidence. So, Executive Muscle, what the fuck's up? Today's our bitch. Today is going to be my bitch. For real, like, I'm going to go in here, I'm going to work out. Like I said, I think I'm going to do legs this morning, and then this evening, I'm going to go back again, and I might do TRX tonight. I don't know if you guys have ever tried TRX, and I know it sounds like it's a class, so people can freak out. Oh my God, he's taking classes. But TRX was, invented by, I think it was invented by an ex-Navy SEAL or something like that. That's a fucking excellent fucking workout. So, and I'm trying to diversify my fitness, a little bit. But, I'm probably going to do TRX, but I'm also going to, I think I'm going to do shoulders and lower back tonight too, just to see what it's up. And Harsh, of course, Puff Fury think 5x5 might be more useful for advanced lifters than many novices and intermediates. You saw Clarence Kenny was squatting 5 plates 5x5. Yeah, but I don't know if he does that all the time. And You know, you can only run a system so long, and you can only do. I mean, you have to change it up. You know, like I love, and I mean fucking love, and not just because I'm I'm copywriting it and selling it. I love the fucking program I'm running right now. I fucking love it. And my volume trading program, I fucking love it. I mean, I love how it makes me feel. I love the fucking daily challenge. That's the best part about that's one of the best parts about my program, is that there's not been a fucking day where I haven't felt challenged in the gym, because you can always push yourself harder with it, and I fucking love that. For fucking grinders and motherfuckers who want to get shit done, that's I think the important thing is making sure you challenge yourself every day. But 5x5 is not, that's to me that's just not that much volume. And I did a little thing about that. Like you can only do so much 5x5. But it's not a bad program. I think it's more for beginners and intermediates though. I really do. And he might just be using it just to use it. And it's also Clarence Kennedy. He's a fucking freak. Let's see. Kaz Hadjic, Adhars, vitamin D, and vitamin 12. Thank you for answering that, Kaz. Robert Wadlow, vitamin D is a cheap supplement, around 15 cents per day. Definitely a cheap way to get your levels up. Let's see. Robert Wadlow, do you have to pay for vitamin D tests? Medical insurance doesn't validate it or something. I mean, I've never been. I don't think I've ever had myself tested for D12 or for D12 for vitamin D. I don't think I have ever. But I just always make sure, one, to get out into the sun whenever fucking possible. But two, and I live in Pittsburgh, so that's a little different now. Like when I lived in the South, much fucking easier. Whenever possible, I make sure to take my supplement, which is almost every day. But two, I don't think I've ever needed to. So, Robert Vallejo. Good morning, Alan. You've been riding your bicycle a little too hard. Fell in love with it. And 6 days on a caloric deficit, you're starting to feel very low in energy. Would you recommend increasing daily calories or doing a refeed? The other days you feel fine. First of all, how's your sleep with it? That's a huge portion of it. It depends on how I couldn't really answer that question without knowing like more specifics, how big of a deficit, that sort of thing. I honestly I'd go weeks straight on 2,000 calories, and for me that was about a 1,400 calorie deficit. So I'd go weeks and weeks and weeks straight. Robert Wadlow, don't worry about it. He's being a troll. Think he's funny. No big dude. No need to report him. I mean, let dumbass motherfuckers be dumbass motherfuckers. I mean, it doesn't bother me. So, but I need to know how big of a deficit you're in. Like that's the thing. Like people tend to overcomplicate that stuff. Like when I would refeed, I basically would just, to me that was just eating a meal, like with my family. It's not like I felt I needed the carbs or I needed anything like that. I just wanted to be able to eat like kind of a normal meal, 2,000 calories, I was still able to eat a decent meal every single day. I think that people misconstrue it. Like 2,000 calories is a decent amount of calories, especially when you watch your first two meals. We in our society, and I talk about this in my book, we in our society tend to believe that we need to treat ourselves every fucking meal. We've got to convince we need a sugary cereal, with toast and syrup or whatever on pancakes and everything like that in the morning, or some sort of high tasty meal that we pick up in a bag, like a croissant sandwich or whatever. And then for lunch, some people have donuts, or they'll go out and have a burger. They'll indulge at lunch too, and then they indulge at dinner, and normally have dessert. We've got it, as a society, we've somehow gotten in our mind that we need to treat ourselves 3 meals a day. while we should enjoy food, and trust me, I enjoy just about everything I eat. Like, I mean, I really, really do. There's very few things that that even over the last like 4 or 5 months that I've had to like suck down. There was a couple times where once or twice where I realized that I was pretty fucking low on fiber, so I would just drink a straight hemp protein shake at night, and just straight hemp protein can be a little earthy and gritty. It really fucking can. But I think I was only 2 or 3 times, but I just want to make sure I got the right amount of fiber just for my health, So besides that, I mean, I'd have like a big bowl of tuna a day with mustard, and I fucking love it. I love that. I really do. I fucking ate it yesterday. Or I'd have some broiled fish or something like that. And then normally at night I'd have whatever my family was having, just in the right portion size, And I would gear my protein with protein shakes a lot of times, or if I could, depending on the meal, I could manage to get it with what they're eating, And a lot of times I would have like a big salad, and I'd have just a small portion of what they had, but like you can have a good meal. Now, I mean, there was pictures of me obviously going out to get sushi once a week on date night with my wife, but that to me. That was more along the lines of just taking my wife out, and sushi is a very clean food. Like, I mean, it's not like I ate like 1,000 calories over my nutritional plan that day. I normally that day I would watch the rest of the meals, and I'd end up eating like right at like 24, 25 versus the 2,000, and that fit right on it. I mean, that's still 1,000 calorie deficit. So it's hard to it's hard to know exactly unless I know exactly what kind of deficit you're on. Like, that's the thing. Like, when people ask a lot of really like questions, like they want basically advice on their nutrition plan and all like that, or they want stuff like that over the internet. There's so many variables that go into it that it's hard to just straight answer sometimes. Now, Christian, you're supposed to have leg day, but the fucking arthritis is killing you in your knees. Can't do squats. Do you have the same thing? Same things? Do you have the same idea of things? Item things is what it. No, knees are good. So my right knee is really bad. I have some ligament problems, but that's why I keep my leg strong. So executive muscle fuck 5x5. Alan does 10x10s. I've been playing with the volume training program, and goddamn, that plus nutrition plan, you can have straight killing the fat. Yep, I mean that's what it does. I mean. The thing about it is like, I mean, there's 3 energy systems in the body, basically. There's the one that we use for real short bursts. That's just the ATP system. That's the ATP in your muscle. And there's the other one that's used. Then there's the next one that's used that pulls all the glycogen out of your system and all like that, and that's used up to like short periods of time. But like, especially when you do volume training and you do supersets with it and stuff like that. You keep your body in the third system, which its main source of energy is fat, so it just helps burn fat faster. Yeah, probably figure you heard Alan Thrall decided to join the dark side and become a starting strength coach. Now all I can talk about is how great 5x5 rep is. I was and am still a huge Alan Thrall fan. I think he's got a great way of explaining shit. But fucking Ripito should become an Alan Thrall fucking trainer. I mean, that for real. In my opinion, Mr. Thrall had a great outlook, did great at training. Like the starting strength is like fucking beneath him in my opinion, of course. And it just, I mean, it just is to me. Ripito can talk as if like he's the end-all know-all authority. All he fucking wants. It's still a 5x5 program basically, and it's still just starting strength for a fucking reason, because you're just starting. That and any motherfucker that, I mean, like, of course, I mean, people know that it's the fucking yoga thing. Stuff like that. For him not thinking it's fucking, it's for him not thinking yoga is beneficial is a fucking idiot. So. Then you can try eating green bananas, smoothie, yep, all that stuff. And dude, I'm not scared. I'm just not going to give you the fucking time of day. That's the fucking thing. Angelo, why am I in my car in the middle of the night? It's not the middle of the night. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm in my car waiting for my gym to open. Thank you. Valius, sounds like Americans eat donuts all day long. America is a fucking inherently unhealthy country. My wife and I were walking around. My wife and I were walking around, and we were not. I mean, just the amount of people that are just overweight and stuff like that is just it's you know, you feel bad for them because, like, realistically, it's a societal issue that's accepted now. So we're accepting an unhealthy state, which is just not good, you know? Angelo, should you start with dumbbells as I'm poor and can't go to the gym? You can start with dumbbells. Absolutely. You can start with dumbbells and body weight. If you have a home gym, get at it, you know? Let's see. Robert, you don't like Omar Usuf's channel for some reason. He just looks like a baby. I mean, I like him as a person, but I can tell you this: he remakes the same fucking videos over and over and over again. He is definitely fucking phoning that shit in. There's no fucking doubt about it. Christian Jorgensen, you meant could I give some tips on the exercises for you do for loading legs without heavy weights? You know. If your knees are bothering you, dude, honest to God, dude, I think you should go to the doctor about it. You know, I mean, like, Christian, that's the thing. Like, you know, if the arthritis in your knees are bothering you, it's hard to want to. It's hard for me to, you know, give you exercises without being confident it won't hurt you. So, and that's the worry right there. What's up, Arthro? What's going on? DT, with all the sexual misconduct allegations happening lately in Hollywood, do you think that something will happen in the fitness industry? It wouldn't surprise me because, I mean, it's a bunch of fucking egotistical motherfuckers, right? But, I don't know. I mean, I think that, for the most part, it's kind of fucking out there. The fucking, I mean, when you think about it, like, it works both ways, okay? One, it's you know, it's you know, a female Instagrammer has more pictures of her ass than her chest, you know, or her arms and shit like that. Like I meant chest, like muscularly. It's fucking kind of ridiculous, you know what I mean? Like, it is the industry we're in. I mean, and it is like that, but it's already, I mean, it's very, very geared towards, like, women being objects. So it wouldn't surprise me if it happened, but, you know, I keep my head down about all that shit. Like, I mean, when guys involve themselves with female fitness people on their channels and shit like that, it just always makes me like, oh, you know, immediately you know what people are thinking, you know? Bath Rao. What kind of hormonal changes happens in the body on intermittent fasting? You know, a lot of people say that you know, it helps dramatically increase growth hormone, that sort of thing. You know, the studies I've seen of that, it means that everything has to happen in a vacuum. All the variables need to be hitting. Your sleep needs to be perfect, all that shit too. And I intermittent fast strictly for if I get other benefits from it, great. Fabulous, fucking rock on. But I intermittent fast literally for the caloric restriction. I literally do. So. Rebel Warlow, just look in the shopping cart stores. It's fucking ridiculous. Just look in the stores. Let's see, Profit Fear. It's not completely Ripto's fault. All of the people who used gear in the past have cognitive brain farts. Basically, think that you don't need to warm up or basketball isn't cardio. Out fucking standing point, my friend. Out fucking standing. Hyperion Fitness Starting Strength is absolutely a beginner's / novice program. It works great for beginners, but there's not nearly enough volume for intermediate and advanced lifters. I would completely fucking agree, and I mean completely fucking agree. And that's the thing. Like, I mean, you know, you can't. It's something that people just fucking figure. Like, people just figure the fuck out on their own. You know, like, I mean, it's amazing to me. Amazing. Coffee's good this morning. God damn. And Angelo agreed fat acceptance is the worst thing that's happened in the Western world today. It's fucking horrible. I've done a few videos on fat acceptance. It amazes me, because here's the thing. Like, I don't want people to feel bad about themselves. I really fucking don't. But I want people to be realistic. Like, I have this thing that I do. Like, I talk about how I have baggy eyes, and I talk about, and they're not as baggy anymore because I don't have as much of me, But I still have. I'm 46 years old. I have 46-year-old skin. I have 46-year-old wrinkles. I'm 46 years old. People should be realistic with themselves. They should love themselves for who they are. But they should be realistic with themselves. And I think that fat acceptance movement is born out of people not wanting to feel bad about themselves and wanting to be able to love themselves. Well, part of loving yourself is taking care of yourself. We talk about my cats all the time. I love my cats, so therefore I take care of my cats. I love my cats, so I want them to live as long as possible, so I feed them healthy food. Why don't we do the same for ourselves, as a society? It's fucking ridiculous, And then quotation mark says, God damn, what's happening in Hyperion Fitness? Loving yourself is one thing. Loving yourself at 5'8", at 300 pounds is something completely different. And you should still love yourself. You really fucking should. But that's what I was saying just a second ago. Part of loving yourself is wanting yourself to live comfortably. I'm sorry, I don't know too many fucking 50-year-old people who are 100 pounds overweight who are comfortable and happy and healthy. I just don't. I mean, well, it's another to begin with, but that's when the medical issues start, turning up. Now, 40 years old or 50 years old is 3.5 years away from me, and I mean, I'm gonna be able to fucking on my 50th birthday, I want to be able to box jump 50 inches and fucking squat, 500 and shit like that. I want to be able to fucking rock it out. I want to fucking have I want to be, in between 8 to 12% body fat and shit like that. That's what I want when I'm 50, and that's because I'm going to take care of myself. That's because I fucking love myself. And not to mention, do I love myself, but I love my wife and my family enough that I'm going to stay around as long as fucking possible, as healthy as fucking possible. Period, And that's just what I mean. It's not, the fat acceptance movement is a fucking lie, because it's just acceptance. I mean, accepting yourself for accepting yourself for being overweight is not loving yourself. It's just not. Let's see. Jake McLeod. Do you think working out for an hour and a half to 2 hours is too long? I really don't, because a lot of my powerlifting workouts last that long. And I used to spend at least 2 hours in the gym, just about 5 days a week. I don't have the time to do that anymore, which is one of the reasons why volume training was, volume training came about. I spend about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes in the gym per session. I'm going to go twice today, so I'll be in the gym for 2.5 hours today. But that's because I absolutely fucking love the gym. But no, I don't think that's too long, as long as you're being productive. So, Robert Wadlow, just shop the periphery of the store and you're good, pretty much. I mean, periphery of the store is normally where the produce is and stuff like that. Christian Georgeson, you've been to the doctor and he put you on Medtex. It's chemotherapy. Told me you should do as much exercise as you can. Last week you have only been able to been on a Stairmaster, but you need something more you can do. Yeah, dude, but I mean, the thing with the knees, again, it's hard to want to, I mean, the Stairmaster is excellent. I tell you what, you can control how deep you go on lunges, so maybe lunges, walking lunges are good. You can even go with body weight first and then build yourself up. So give that a try, dude. But I mean, just be really fucking careful. So 100% agreed, Angelo. And Bathrow, am I a salesman now? Just asking. What do you mean? Am I selling my own products? Yes. But am I a salesman by trade? No. I'm moving. I'm training people, and getting training people and getting shit done, writing programs, writing books and shit like that. So, but am I a salesman? No, not for. I mean, for my own stuff, absolutely. And I sell myself all the time. So, George Savage, good morning from England. What's up, man? 2 questions. How do you download the app on your website? It says sold out. And also, you want to get the volume training program, but it says it has to ship to England. Okay, the volume training programs will be out today. And George, you can email me to get the app. You can actually buy the app for free. It's weird. Like, basically what I was doing was I was having people get it through my Shopify account, my store. I was taking the email and manually inputting it into the app, so they didn't have to go through and put their own credit card information in, because that's what it was. Like, you can go on the Google store right now and look up Every Damn Day Fitness, and my app is there, and you can download it, and then it will ask to build an account. It will ask for a credit card, and I didn't like that for at the very beginning. So I got about 350 people, 400 people that I manually put in myself, each and every single one of them on the app, and over the course of a couple of days, and it's sold out basically because it's still available, but for real. I had a lot of other stuff going on that I needed to focus on, so I couldn't just keep putting people in. So the zero is I have zero time to be putting people in. But the app can be pulled off the App Store at any given time, and as long as you don't mind putting your credit card information in there, which doesn't go straight to me, it is a secured server. I don't get any of that information. You can get the app. And as for the programs will be for sale here later on this evening. Now that I've finally heard back from my lawyer, which is fucking excellent. And they will be up for sale, and I will be doing a video about it later on today, and I'll be posting on all my social media. That's Every Damn Day Fitness on Instagram, Every Damn Day Fitness on Twitter, Every Damn Day Fit on Twitter, and Every Damn Day Fitness on Facebook too. So I'll be posting all of those for my programs, and it's a digital download, so it ships to England. It's a digital download. It downloads as well as all the spreadsheets, because like basically what happens with mine, a lot of people's programs are like fucking 150 pages, what long and shit like that. Mine are about 30 fucking pages per phase. So the whole thing's 100, basically 100 pages, because it's meant for more advanced lifters. I'm not going to get into the intricacies of stating studies and everything like that. It's like my experiences. It's what I think works, what I think you should do with the program, and there's exercise list, and then there's the actual lifts. But also sorry about that little glitch. But also, each one comes with the spreadsheets for each day and each week. So there will be the spreadsheets for you guys to track, that tells you what to do and to track while you're at the gym and stuff like that too. So for each one, anyway. But that is Wow, missed some shit here. But you'll be able to get it in England. Absolutely. There's a Rub Oil. There's no reason to accept being fat these days. It's so easy to lose weight with all the information online, unless you have a severe hormonal imbalance or gut disorder. And I agree with that. And that's very, 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 very rare cases. I was actually kind of fucking shocked at how easy I found my weight loss. And mine was aggressive too. I mean, you got to remember, I lost, I've probably lost 57 pounds since July 11th. That's a lot of fucking weight. I mean, it really fucking is. And I was actually astounded at how easy it was, especially for when a person can be active. When you can be active every fucking day, every damn day, you can lose weight pretty fucking easy, as long as you monitor what you put in your mouth. Prophet Fear. It's better to be skinny no matter how you try to train, gain weight, to be overweight, than to be overweight and struggle to drop the pounds. Yeah, you might never be the strongest bencher, but you'll live longer. That's fucking totally true. Absolutely, totally true. You'll live longer and you'll live more comfortable. You really will. Martin, what's up, good man? First, you like to hop on these live streams? About to go to school now. Get good grades, man. Get good grades. Hyperion, something you've started saying, something I've started saying is that your weight might not be your fault. You don't give yourself clinical depression, anxiety. However, it's absolutely your problem, and you can fix it. It's your fault too, dude. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, you don't give yourself clinical depression or that, but you allow it to lie away. It is, there's no need to apply fault to, God, Mike. Okay. Yeah. There's no need to really apply fault, but, I mean, there's no problem in accepting fault either. I mean, you don't give yourself clinical depression? Absolutely you don't. And I mean, I feel for people that do. But, stating that that's a reason to allow themselves to let yourself be overweight, that's your fault. I mean, that is. It's unfortunate. You have to live with it. Now, so I agree with you to a certain degree. But when saying something's not your fault that involves your own body, I mean, it's not like they were struck by a car or something like that. I mean, that's the thing. Yes, I mean they had something happen to them. If it's a hormonal issue, absolutely, and they might have been poorly diagnosed. But if you know better, if you've educated yourself, especially, and you just eat your way there, you know better. You know. Prophet Fear, you think setting arbitrary numbers on lists 405, 495, 585 to be hit on a day like your birthday before the year ends can make you push too fast and might not be a realistic goal. You know, I always set the thing where I was going to go in and squat heavy on my birthday. I'm not going to do that this coming up year because I hurt myself on my birthday, and it wasn't even squatting heavy. I fucking squatted like 550 on my fucking birthday this past year, and then I must be in a bad spot today because I'm keep having trouble. So. Anyway, let's see. Awesome, will do. Thanks a lot. Good. Checking in from Sweden. And no offense, Brothfrau. What do you mean no offense by? I mean, let's see. Oh, I didn't take offense to it. I was wondering what you meant by it, buddy. I really was. Martin checking in from Argentina. That's fucking awesome. Kaga 13. Good morning. Looking forward to checking out your new programs. They'll be on sale today. Finally. Jake McLeod. What do you think vitamins for the? What do you think of vitamins from the grocery store? Yeah, I mean that's where I get mine. So Tony Baker, joining the police force in El Paso. They use CrossFit as a physical fitness program. You're a bit worried. Any advice? Well, it's for your job, so fucking just be as safe as you fucking can, dude. So that's my opinion on it. Gas Hatchick, in my opinion, of course, is easier to train high demanding ex-athletes or a person who has been sedentary for at least 2-3 years. I'll take the sedentary person every fucking time. Ex-athletes are a pain in the fucking ass because they'll come to you for advice, say, I really need your help, and then you'll give them help, and they're like, I don't want to do that. That fucking sucks. George Savage, you went to my website to buy the program, and after PayPal info, it says it has to ship, and gave me 3 shipping options. No digital download. Which program? Because I'm sorry, but there's not one on there right now. So, George, I'll check it out here shortly too, but I don't know which program you're talking about, because it's not really loaded yet. So, one's loaded on there, and it's not even like it's not even visible. That's the thing. Like, I don't know which one you're talking about. If you're I mean, I really don't. So let me know. So checking in, 2 a.m. over there. Woo! Structured Fitness. Weight is 100% your fault, and this is coming from a food addict. It is. So Jake McLeod, how much fiber is ideal for the day? Is it 50 to 60 grams too much? I take in about 40 grams of fiber in a day. Shout out from Houston, Texas. Question, Alan, how much strength did you lose in a cut? And is there any way to avoid it? And that's like the number. I'd be fucking shocked. Which is it the George Savage? George Savage, is it the first phase one? Because it's not all the way on there yet. That's why it's not all the way completed. So, and the digital download would happen after the purchase, but it's not all the way completed yet. That's why. So thank you though. And it's how much strength did I lose is the question that's asked every day because people are so incredibly worried about losing strength. I don't know how much strength I've lost. I still have not tested my strength out. I don't think that much, to be honest. I really don't. I really, really don't. I mean, shit, I am doing 10 by 10 sets, military press with the 70-pound dumbbells with 15 seconds rest in between. That's pretty fucking strong. So, Bathrow, how to log into the app. The app you can get off the Google store. You just have to put your credit card information to it. I am not manually putting people in on the app here for a little while. So, the first phase, you understand that we're going to do a download, but it still says we'll have to ship here before you go. Because like I said, it's not fully up for sale yet. It's not. The template is loaded, but it's not fully up yet. So just hold on. Give me for the first phase. Give me about 2 hours for that. So. For the first phase. For the other 2 phases, they'll be coming on a little later on today. But give me about 2 hours for the first phase. So, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I didn't think that was visible yet. So, Shit. Let's see. Bathroom, it's not a credit card. It's going to the login page. Good. That's great. You might. Did you already have an account? I don't know. So, okay. Thanks. You're on board now. Cheers. I appreciate it, man. And Prophet Fear. When you're doing shit like AMRAP squats, you think 2 to 3 minutes between sets for volume is decent. As many reps as possible. Squats. It depends on what as many reps is. Like, as many reps, are we talking including like grinders at the end and shit like that? But 2 to 3 minutes, it depends. It depends on who you are. It really fucking does. So. If you go, dude, if you go to Bathrow, if you go to Google Store, you should be able to download it and then go. There should be a way to register on it. So, but if not, that means it's just closed right now, because realistically, I cannot just be manually inputting everybody constantly. So, and that was something I was allowing people to use for free. That you normally is meant for just paying clients. So. Let me check on it, because I'm not going to just keep answering a question over the internet about one specific thing like that. So, and email me a.roberts@everydamnday fitness. That sort of thing is good for like email, if it's like something like that. But anyway, Joe Clear, thank you for the app being able to log everything into the app is one hell of a time saver. I fucking appreciate it. Prophet Fear, we're talking about 20 reps in the first set with 3-second drops. Thank you, man. Bathroom, thank you for emailing me. We're talking about 20 reps on the first set with 3 drop sets that are over 10 each. It depends on the cardiovascular health you're in. 2 to 3 minutes is a lot. I mean, I can tell you this: 2 to 3 minutes now to me seems like a fucking eternity to wait in between sets. It just seems fucking forever. It seems so fucking long. Damn, I'm in a bad fucking spot, man. I do not know why that fucking keeps happening. I might have to fucking find a different fucking place to sit before I fucking do this, because it seems like the reception's fucking horrible here. But 3 minutes seems like a long fucking time. 90 seconds seems like a fucking eternity already. So, and Bathrel, thanks for emailing me. Hamid, what's going on? And Altor, we'll be attending this year's Men's Fluential event. It will be nice. I am going to be a speaker at this year's Men's Fluential event. And I'll be speaking on Be So Good That They Can't Ignore. The title of my presentation is Be So Good They Can't Ignore You, balancing drive, humility, and confidence. So, Beth Rowe, can you do powerlifting? Can I do powerlifting and Olympic weightlifting together? Like 3 days for powerlifting and 2 days for Olympic lifting. If Kaj Hadjic is still on, he'll be able to fucking tell you, because I believe that's what he fucking does. So, and Jake McLeod, what do you think of coconut oil and peanut butter for healthy fats? I don't eat much peanut butter. I eat cashew butter for some reason. I just seem to prefer it. But coconut oil I use almost every fucking day. So coconut oil is what I cook my fish in. That or just straight butter. So, but I'm not a big peanut butter fan. I love, and I mean fucking love, cashew butter. It's fucking awesome. And I normally take a tablespoon of that every day or so. Just a different fucking flavor. But holy shit, it just fucking keeps falling out. It really fucking does. Just fucking driving me fucking crazy. Anyway, Prophet Fear, you think it's a squatting thing, plus the weight isn't like GBT weight. That's right. It's closer to 20 rep squat weight. It's still fucking, that's a long time to wait, but at the same time, I can see why you want to, because you're going to be out of fucking breath for fucking 20 to fucking 30 reps. It's fucking crazy. Beth Roy, you're taking a gram of protein per kilo of body weight. Is that too low? A pound of protein per kilo of body weight is too high, because you should be taking in a pound of a gram of protein per kilo is low. Yeah. I would imagine it's low, depending on, but that's still, again, it depends on your body fat. So, it should be a gram. The best guideline is a gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. So that's the best guideline, in my opinion, of course. Prophet Fear, on weighted dips, you used to rest 30 seconds for 8x8. with weight, and it never hit your cardio system like squats do. Oh no, and that's because squats incorporate your entire body, dude. I mean, it's the king of fucking exercises. Beth Rowe, choose one of the two. They're pretty contradictory. Root strength versus technique proficiency. Good point, man. Good point. I've never trained Olympic lifting ever. So it would be hard for me to answer that. But anyway, guys, I am gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna get in here and get my fucking workout done. I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna get these fucking programs finally fucking put up now that my fucking lawyer has fucking contacted me back later last night. So it is time for me to fucking kill it. I may go live later today when I launch the fucking when I launch the fucking programs. I'm not sure. There's definitely gonna be a video about it. That's for fucking sure. And I'm gonna fucking crank it the fuck out today. Crank it the fuck out. I got a busy ass fucking week the rest of the fucking week. I am fucking excited, motherfuckers. And I mean fucking excited. So let's have a great fucking week. My name's Alan Roberts, and you motherfuckers know where to find me. God damn.